I didn't know you could do that.
Nah, it's a cutscene.
Oh shit.
Added that same invitation in his park. My girlfriend playing this shit, not this
You ain't hear him. He go show up with Shell at a random. Alright. This is what you called me here for.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. This will be fielded at the 6. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Give me your boy.
He should have did it the opposite way.
The blue with the black. Didn't y'all wear this? Y'all wore this when y'all lost on Thursday.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Y'all wore the opposite then.
Well, I think that's what
y'all wore one of them.
in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You sure y'all ain't wear that when y'all lost? Who did y'all play?
Yeah. Look at
3 yards on that last carry. Here's
Panthers versus the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't that game.
A run for Nick Chubb.
It wasn't that game.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Benardrick McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago. He had the tackle there.
This is draft.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You got that.
Now to the air, Lock. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp. 58 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, y'all wore the opposite. It was the blue with the black bottom. Okay.
For a touchback.
Oh shit, he do got Lamar. Fuck.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Fat. Oh.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together. From 1995 to 2001, the Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson.
Good play, boy.
Set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Lock. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lock going to throw.
I should have just threw
And the flag
that.
comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's Lock. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Go now, 50, plant.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lock. Got a man, Slayton. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Lock throwing on 2nd down. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. 20. Touchdown, LA. Darrell Henderson. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give him 7 there on the second run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I think he's supposed to get fumbled. Hell yeah.
He just dove like Superman right there.
Right.
That was standing up.
fumble.
Look, the craziest part. Yeah,
Pick
Cam
up
with a
for
fumble.
McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield.
No, you didn't.
107 catches in 2018. The most in
You
one
ain't
season
right.
by an NFL running
Ain't
back.
shit.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
I'm all over that.
Now he'll tuck it and run.
Man,
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
Nah. That was a good one, though.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. 16 yards, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a low flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Jesus. Walk in. Paul.
It's a match to win the Concord court.
They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson.
Lock up. Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Don't throw it, my user.
Picked off at the 28. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Don't he play for the Cardinals in real life?
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over
All our
already.
touchdowns, you know it's crazy, all our touchdowns, like passing
This field
touchdowns
at the 2.
was the first of the season.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Wow, didn't y'all score like 20-something points?
Not because we can.
That's crazy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That bullshit. Look at that, I'm about to press. I like these boys. Look at that defense.
And his throw is incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and it's 3rd and 5. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Jackson now. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A very good return that time. 18 yards.
Got popped talking to
The
y'all.
Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
I tried my dude to do that stupid ass layup again.
Oh, that little reverse shit.
The penalty moves him into the red zone.
Who was playing with me that night? My nigga threw it off the ground and tried to reverse layup it.
Oh, yeah, man.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 17 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now it's Jackson, forced out to his left. And out with the run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. David Onyemata there on the tackle. On second and 9, Jackson. Now he's forced out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said,
Shit don't work for me. I know how to tell.
Get ready for the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
On first and 10, here's Lott. Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Oh, shit. How did I make that happen? Bottom of that.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm dying. That shit is too funny.
Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jump and don't
fumble. David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3.
He jumped him.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Before he's
dying,
brought
so he's
down
trying to hurry
about the
over the
23-yard line.
Yeah.
Mid-ass spinning and won't fucking fumble. That was any other quarterback that's coming out.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
That's why you said ACLP.
We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want
He about to run.
more hype than what is there. But this is a real Jackson.
There you go.
And he lost the football.
He coughed that one up.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Jackson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Jackson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. David Onyemata with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away.
Good old days. Then again, I was getting it for free.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
He's getting it for free.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And an out of the run. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big play that time out of Chubb. 75 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him is a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, it's Henderson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it.
It doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Told him if he don't clear his team, he not coming.
Running the sweep with McLaurin, and that will cover beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
I know they traded a couple players for Paul George, though. And first-round pick.
2nd down. It's Henderson. Taken down here with a penalty flag.
Yeah, Packers still there.
You need your wide receivers as blockers.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
I think the Lakers going to beat him because
Lock to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Y'all throw it.
And he will go down.
Throw it on the run.
Pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Block now on 3rd and goal. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there.
Who are you talking about?
They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles in general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's all good.
Down Jackson. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Zach Cunningham getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Damn, I should have let that bounce.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
No.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here.
That's his name.
It certainly appears that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They run it again with Chubb. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to chew the clock. What the fuck I'm supposed to do.
I'm not, you do supposed to.
After the penalty,
I don't know what the rules is in this league. I'm just gonna play it through.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke.
Oh Lord!
Trying to force it out, and it's intercepted.
Oh Lord!
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And that's
do the Mungo.
Midfield at the 49-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
If you'd have seen where my nigga threw the ball at, you would have said that.
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game.
He threw it to the corner. No, the linebacker that was outside.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Raekwon McMillan in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson buying time to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Oh yeah, you are online because it popped up.
What's that noise go?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
John Slater.
Good gracious. Out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand.
Yeah, he's going to dunk on the big man.
You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lock.
Should have just threw that. I don't know why I can't take him down. Should have came back.
Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
No, I wasn't going to throw it into coverage. I wanted him to come back.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
No, he thought he picked it off.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long.
I was not playing.
In the fourth quarter, just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up
Don't
at
mess
all.
my record
Throughout
up.
the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football.
It's too early.
That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his
Damn, Nick Chubb, fucking thief.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The dump off gets him 9, so they're in much better shape for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That ball was not to use.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Oh, why he throw it short? He gone. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because it can come back on you now. Boy, people really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Why you run out?
17 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here.
That nigga running home, buddy.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here.
They're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That interception, good way for them to end it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Ready? Stick to yours. Look at me. Zipper.
A lot going to throw it here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Keenan.
It will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
Damn Northern
down.
Guilford ass niggas.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun again to Henderson.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's Locke to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack.
You never had Keenan. Oh, he went to Eastern Guilford.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey
because Northern recruited his
week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time.
I think TJ had 7 touchdowns in the state championship.
Weeks to come. So for Los Angeles, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers,
North
they
Carolina.
go down to defeat
He played for the
here
Bucks
in the
now.
opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Eric and them had to play.
I'm glad the
Brandon
Bucks
Gunn
lost.
certainly have to thank
Everybody
Charles, my
wanted.
broadcast partner, and our entire
Everybody in
We'll
our
catch you next
division
time
won
right
too,
here. It's the
except for Saints. They
NFL on EA
2-1.
Sports.
But they ain't got Tom Brady, so I mean not Tom Brady, Drew Brees, so they gonna bound and lose.
Fucking Keontae was talking all that shit, and they got the same record as us.
And they lost to the damn line.
Right.
For sure.